Judah Mintz, best and worst case player comparisons. We both have 2 player comps. We're going to try and convince the other person our comps are better than their comps. What's your best case comp for Judah Mintz?
Who's the first undersized volume scoring guard that comes to mind that's currently successful in the NBA and just does nothing but score?
Like Maxi.
Actually, I think Maxey does a little bit more. I was gonna say Cam Thomas.
Oh yeah,
I think Cam Thomas is the best probably scenario. Like, wasn't he? Because the thing is, Judah actually did improve his 3-point percentage, but he still shot like 27% last season. But like he's showing that maybe he can project as a serviceable one. But right now, he's just a volume guy. Likes to get to the hole, get to the line. He's undersized at 6'3". Doesn't pass, doesn't really do much else. At least Cam Thomas is probably a better rebounder than I think I'm giving him credit for. But I think the best case for him is a Cam Thomas.
I get where you're going with that. I think Cam Thomas in general is just a way bigger bucket than I would consider Judah Mintz. And I also think you're selling Judah a little bit short on the other stuff he does. Judah last season for Syracuse averaged 4.5 assists, chipped in 3 rebounds. Like it wasn't just empty points and nothing else. When you watch him, like he did fill the stat sheet. I went with an undersized guard that I think did have a couple seasons of very loud highlight reel type stuff. I went with Stephon Marbury.
Stephon Marbury.
Stephon Marbury, Carter.
Brother, you gotta talk to me a little bit on that one because that sounds like insanity to me.
Well, our guy Stephon Marbury, I mean, very fun, enigmatic, loud, combo-ish guard. Like, yeah, he played point, but he was undersized, just 6'2", skinny guard. Do you know what Stephon Marbury's college numbers were?
No, I do not know. Wait, he didn't even go to college.
Yeah, he
Well,
did.
yes, he did. He went to Georgia Tech. My apologies. No, I
Carter,
don't know.
I didn't even look this up before preparing this, but I'm so dialed into this. In one season at Georgia Tech, Stephon Marbury averaged 18.9 points, 4.5 assists, 3.1 rebounds. Judah Mintz last season averaged 18.8 points, 4.5 assists, and 3.2 rebounds.
Marbury played in the 2000s. It's not 2000s anymore.
Their numbers are identical. I couldn't be more.
And Judah Mintz would have probably been drafted very high back then, but in a league where you need guards with size, with the ability to shoot the 3-pointer, that bring other things to the table, like there's really no need for a Judah Mintz right now in the NBA.
There's always a need for Stephon Marbury.
Yeah, I mean for our NBA, I'm just saying in general.
We're doing best case, worst case.
Sorry.
Okay, who's the worst case for Judah?
So I hate that my worst case always goes to Rodney Magruder first, because that can't just be the worst. That just can't be the worst case for everybody. I'm gonna say worst case is either a 6'2" Amani Bates or Sharif Cooper.
Which one do you want?
I'm gonna go Sharif Cooper. Just a guy who's very, very productive in the G League, but can never actually break through to the NBA. Like I think that Judah Mintz is set to be like a G League. If they come up with a top 75 G League thing like they did for the NBA, Judah Mintz will find his way in there because he'll just be a bucket at that level.
Okay. It wasn't Sharif Cooper more like a pass guy though?
I think he was more of a fake pass guy than an actual pass guy.
But like Cam Thomas was all scoring, Sharif Cooper was all passing.
No, Sharif Cooper was a bucket.
Yeah.
Sharif was a bucket.
I just I'm confused on what you're trying to paint Judah as here. I said Ty Washington. Score first combo guard, 6'3", that just isn't good enough and doesn't do enough things.
I might need to double check on Sharif Cooper's college stats since we're doing that. Just throwing it out there.
You can check him if you want.
I know. I'm just saying he was SEC all freshman. Like wasn't what's his name, all ACC freshman.
We're doing worst case.
Damn, I didn't know Sharif averaged 8 assists a game in college.
Yeah, he was a very, very, very special passer.
Good Lord, that's on me.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So with all due respect, I think Marbury and Ty are the best 2 comps here.
I'll subject to that.
I appreciate that. I always love it when you subject to me. The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/nba-mini-games.